What is going on? Welcome to a trade recap. So, no pre-market video today. I was not at home trading today. I was at my girlfriend's house on my laptop trading. I was still like in the zone. I had my music on, my jazz. I had my full setup still, just on my laptop. Um, so that didn't really hinder my performance today. And currently you are seeing a losing trade. That is not the case. I was stopped at break even. Um, my trade management today was really good, I think, for what happened. Um, so this is the trade. I'm logged into Trader8. So you can see on the XFA, I didn't take a trade. But on the Combine, I did. And it was break even. So, as you can see right here, obviously I'll talk about the trade later on, but you can see I bought 3 here, scaled more here, and then got stopped at break even. So yeah, $2.80 $2.80 on the day. It is late. It is about 10:30 in the night my time, so I am talking quieter. I've got my blue light glasses on. So yeah. But today I'm gonna recap everything from what I saw. So it'll be a long one, so strap in. Um, but this is how it went down. So news. We had 8:30 news, unemployment claims. It didn't do anything really. That screen is bright. Um, yeah, it didn't do anything. This is I don't care about it. Unemployment claims. It didn't do much. It came out. It came out bullish. Actual less than forecast is good. Actual is greater than forecast. So that's bad for the dollar. Good for the indexes. Came out bullish. News came out bullish. But it didn't do much. We can close this now. So I am just gonna use the replay tool. I'll go right back to market open. And it's what I'm seeing on the bigger time frame. So we'll go to the 4 hour. So currently, this candle doesn't exist, but 4 hour imbalance, I'm going to turn this blue, no red, and this red, because obviously these are blue light glasses and I cannot actually see the blue. Which is good, I suppose. So they're red, but they mean the same thing. So 4 hour imbalance here. And we had 4 hour highs up here, which were all-time highs, and buy side liquidity, whatever. We obviously are still giga pumping, but for me to be bearish, I need to see more high time frame structure. For me to be bearish, I need to see a high time frame imbalance ran through. I need to see a low displaced through. That will give me what I need to see to be bearish. Now, we are starting to get that now, but I'll get into that later. Bigger time frame, this is how the charts are looking, and I'm thinking bullish. Zooming in, price currently respecting this 1 hour imbalance. Awesome. Same on ES, currently respecting the 1 hour imbalance. Good. Buy side to all-time highs. And now, London session. NQ came down, took out sell side. ES didn't. S&T at that low, in an area we expect to reverse. And then boom, we had legs up. Again, awesome. That's in London session. Now I'm looking for a continuation of this move because I'm bullish. I'm looking for the high time frame model is a buy model. You can see right here. The high time frame model is a buy model. The super high time frame model, the daily is just running, right? We are just running right now. That's what happens. We just run. So there's no reason to look for shorts. The high time frame model is bullish. I am looking for longs. Now, what do I want to see going into open? Well, My target's a buy side. I don't want to target any more than all-time highs. That would just be a bit silly. My target's a buy side. And I'm looking at this market open and I'm thinking, right, I need to see an internal model for me to take a long to buy side, to all-time highs. That was my goal for the day, was to long to all-time highs. So I'm looking on the 5 minute right here. And I'm like, right, we've got these highs right here. We've had a sell side of the curve already, but we haven't displaced really through this yet. We've only just now getting that change in state delivery on the 5 minute. So I'm looking and I'm seeing the overall model is bullish. I want to long to all-time highs, and that is what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing on the 1 minute we've got sell side down here. We've got the internal buy side up here. And we've got external all-time highs right there. Ideal situation, what I want to see happen going into open is something like this. I want to see moves down. I can't draw paths very well. I want to see moves down, taking out this sell side, putting SMT there, or respect one of these imbalances. I'm going to start again. I want to see moves down, maybe take out even just this sell side, respect this imbalance, or come down to this sell side, displace, pull back and long up to all-time highs. That is what I wanted to see going into open, and that didn't happen. What did happen? I don't know what I just did. I don't know how replay works. All right, so that's what I want to see happen. I want to see the internal model form again. I want to see a sell side of the curve and a buy side of the curve to all-time highs. And well, what happens on market open? Price runs and takes out all-time highs right away on NQ. ES doesn't. ES at open does take that internal 1 minute though, equal highs. But ES does not run to all-time highs right at 9:31 open, which is another reason for why this trade even happened in the first place. So, buy side was taken right at open. And then this is where a potential short could have been taken. Buy side taken, all-time high on NQ. ES hasn't SMT. And then right here, internal SMT. Right, we've got these highs, lower highs, higher highs. And I was waiting for a 1 minute change in the state. We get that, we pull back to it. That is a short. Stop at that high. Target where? The internal sell side, and then target where? The external sell side. Why didn't I take this trade? Well, what did I say before? The higher time frame model is bullish. I'm looking for longs. There is no way I'm shorting until I see on the bigger time frame displacement through a low or fair value gaps ran through. I am not shorting until that on the bigger time frames. And I want to align the time frames. So this trade, yeah, if you're looking at just the 1 minute, buy side taken, SMT at the high, changing the state and pull back to it. That's a valid entry model. But the context is not there. The context is not there. The bigger time frame for me was saying the draw's higher. Draw's here. That's been hit. But I'm still not taking a short. Because it's not aligning the model. It's not aligning the time frame. I'm not taking it. So I watch this setup go. We pull back to that change in state one more time. Then we sell off to the internal sell side. And that's great. I avoided the low probability setup. I had the discipline to stay away from it. And that's fine. At this point, I'm not expecting a trade to happen. Once buy side was taken, I was like, right, we aren't taking a trade today. That was my target for longs. There's no other reason for me to take another trade now. That's just happened. It doesn't matter. And then I noticed ES had not taken all-time highs yet. NQ takes the sell side. ES is very far from it. Bullish SMT. I'm like, right, we'll see what happens here. We're in an area we expect to reverse. That's the 11 hour. We're in the 1 hour imbalance. We're in the 1 hour imbalance. Yes, we've taken buy side, but NQ's just come down and took this sell side level, and we've put an SMT in. So what am I looking for? Well, we've got our series of down close candles right here. We put in the SMT, make this imbalance, and boom, this candle rips through the change in the state. Awesome. I'm like, right, this looks good. Price still has a reason to go high. Where are we? 10.02. ES has just taken all-time high. That was a bit of a dodgy move. ES just taken the high. You can expect profit taking, but either way, I still see room to the upside here. I think this is valid as our model. We've got buy side. We're leaving these highs. We've taken sell side in a 1 hour imbalance, put in the SMT, and we just had our 1 minute change in the state with an imbalance beneath it and with this breaker right here. So I put my order down. I get filled on 3 of my contracts right here. This next candle comes down. My original stop, so I entered 3 contracts here. My original stop was at this low with my contracts filled here. This candle comes down, respects this 1 minute fair value gap, that holds, great. This candle closes, I enter in 2 more contracts, so I have 5 total, and I move my stop to this low because we also put in another, no we didn't, I'm lying. No SMT there, but this imbalance holds, price has no reason to come back if this is the draw. Stop is right there. And that imbalance was held. Sweet. So I'm now in 5 contracts with a 52 tick stop. I was risking 0.26%. De-risked. Ideally, this would have been a 0.5% trade because I don't have maximum conviction because buy side was already taken. Buy side was taken, so I have no reason to be 100% confident in this. I am still very confident. I'm still high conviction to take the trade and to hold it and manage it. But I did not have maximum conviction to go heavy on the risk, so I would have been happy with 0.5%. 0.25 was very conservative for the combine. But that's what I went in with. And then I made a mistake. So these candles close. This 1 minute imbalance is made right here. We've already inversed this one on this move up. I get entered in here, scale in more here. This imbalance was made right here. And I was thinking, right, this should, if the draw is here, this should hold. So if it doesn't hold, my idea is invalidated and my stop can go at break even, which is right here. So my stop went to break even. This imbalance was made. My stop went straight to break even. Because if the draw is here, this will hold. Price has no reason to come down to here. So my stop makes sense being at break even, right? The trade idea is invalidated at this level. So perfectly valid break even point. I missed this fair value gap here. I missed it. And I want to say it's because I was focused, but I was on my laptop. The screen is smaller. I'm looking at it like this. It's very easy to miss that imbalance. But that's where I went wrong, because price can still come down to this imbalance with this being the draw and hold it and stop me out of break even. And that's what happened. Price came down, respected this second imbalance right here, respected it, but stopped me out of break even. And then price continued up. At this point, we pushed past this high. This imbalance has held. We've retested it again. This is where I go break even. Once this candle is put in, we go past this high. And then I would have been stopped to break even anyway, and the trade would have been stopped out. So I managed to trade well. I still took a good trade, in my opinion. ES at that time just dumped right off to that sell side, invalidating the SMT anyway. So yeah, and then we can see NQ takes the external sell side and then runs up to buy side in the lunch hour. So I think it was a good trade to take at the time. Price had shown me what I needed to see for us to go to that high. Price had told me it had no reason to go lower. So I think it's a valid setup. And I also think the way I managed it was good as well. Now, ES, if we look at this real quick, it doesn't look nice on the 1 minute anyway. Look at this. That is just horrid. Why are you trading this? But, you know, SMT, then ES ran to all-time highs, and then we sold off again. Took out the external draw that London session didn't get in that 1 hour imbalance still. Ran up one more time, and then we've had a crazy sell-off PM session, which we'll get into that in a minute. But overall, I think this NQ trade is valid. This NQ trade is valid. And I'm happy with how I managed it. If I was stopped, I would still have been happy with it. But it's all good. $2.80 made 0.01%. What can I learn from today? Concentrate, be adaptable. My stop should go at break even when my trade idea becomes invalidated at a level in profit, which I thought was right today, but I just missed that imbalance. Don't miss things. I still had good habits practiced today. I didn't have any emotions, no FOMO, no overconfidence, no greed, and I didn't have any hope. I wasn't like, please hit, please hit, please hit. It was just, you know, it was how it is. Strong confidence. But yeah. Break even on the day, and it's fine. Break even on the day is fine. Now, let's talk about tomorrow. Log out of this now because, as you can see, yeah, it's still minus $115. No trade taken on the XFA. But now we can talk about what we're looking at coming into tomorrow. So, what was I saying? For me to be bearish, I'd want to see strong displacement through a low or an imbalanced ran for me to be bearish. Now, we can see on NQ, this small 4 hour is still holding. This could still, I can't see that. This could still hold. We'll have to see what overnight session does and what London session does for us to determine what we get off of this. But on the 1 hour, we have had that displacement through a swing low now. We've had that change in state delivery on the 1 hour. Same on ES. We've had the 1 minute change in the state delivery. We've had our market structure shift through that swing low right there. So tomorrow is NFP day. It's pre-market, so it's fine. But I am scared of consumer sentiment, to be honest. I am scared. But I am open to trading tomorrow, and I'm open to shorts tomorrow. I've seen what the high I've seen, how can I say this? The higher time frame has shown me what I need to see in order for me to want to look for shorts. Now, short targets, where could we pull back to, where we've still got this gap here that is yet to be filled. Still have that gap that is yet to be on the daily. And this fair value gap anyway. So there's a lot of room, and this one as well, obviously, when this opens up, the new candle. There's a lot of room to the downside on the daily. Looking to rebalance, maybe even to equilibrium in this entire range, or even just this leg up here. You know, there's obviously still this fair value gap in discount, which is something to keep in mind. If we do this, and then if we do this, something to keep in mind is that daily imbalance and discount could very well see price rebalance to there in London session, and then we have a continuation higher in New York again. But for the time being, looking at this chart, I am open for shorts because we've had on ES that 4 hour has been ran through, and on the 1 hour on both we have had a change in state delivery. That is a big thing. We've had buy side taken right here, and we've had a 1 hour change in state delivery. So on the bigger time frame, we've got this change. You've got this change in the state, this 1 hour breaker, that we could very much see price pull back into, and then we look for shorts off of that, and we could very much see price rebalance to here first, and then we go higher. But there's a lot of room to the downside. I think the higher time frame has shown me what I need to see in order for price to pull back, not sell off, not go into a bear market, but pull back. So yeah, I'm open to shorts tomorrow. The higher time frame has told me or shown me what I need to see, because 1 hour breaker, 1 hour change in state after taking buy side. What would I expect to see going into tomorrow? Well, then we can see something like this, pull back, SMT at the high, and then we see that going into tomorrow. I could be wrong. Price could just keep running. This could be the only pull-up we get for the week. You never know. That is what I'm looking at going into tomorrow, based off of the high time frame alone. So yeah, apologies for the late recap. I'm aware it's a lot later than you would have hoped. Friday, 9:30. So let me set chart view. Zoom in. Whoa. There we are. That is how I'm viewing the markets going into tomorrow. Overall, a break-even day. The new day is about to open. That's why it's reset, I'm guessing. But yeah. Overall, the day was a successful one, in my opinion, because I managed my trade well. That is the most important thing. I managed to trade well in a new environment as well. I still managed to perform on my laptop in a new environment, which is also good. And overall, solid week so far. First week being back on the XFA and using the combine at the same time. And except from the stupid loss on Monday, it's been a solid week. It's been a solid week. It may not look it, the stats may not show it, but my confidence is getting a lot higher. I'm managing my emotions well. Everything is going better than it was a couple of weeks ago. Definitely enjoying the new strategy, the new way of looking at the market. I'm enjoying it. These new classes of fire. So yeah, I hope this video was useful. If you'd enjoyed it, let me know. Bit different, no pre-market video, so just let me know if you like it. My Discord name will be in the description if you have any questions. That being said, peace out.